this bravado, like this false confidence. It's everything that you want them to see.
Like nowadays, a lot of my friends will be like, oh, like let's dress up for dinner. Like I want to take pictures for Instagram. Like we're gonna look hot.
One thing I would change from our generation of flirting is how easy it is to manipulate someone into liking you.
I'm still crazy with likes sometimes. Like I'll like text my friend being like, hey, like my photo.
At this point, it's just kind of like a game, so I can only swipe through when I'm like bored, and I'll like chat you up for like 2 seconds and never talk to you again. I love rom-coms and like all that cheesy stuff. And so like how I envision like falling in love is like very like, oh no, you spilled coffee on me and now we're getting married.
Not meeting people naturally, like you lose a social grasp of like being able to just talk to someone like it's nothing, you know? Because now you're like anxious and you're nervous because you don't talk to people.
You start using social media as like a warm-up.
On the phone, you're detached from your emotions, so you think anything that you say is okay.
Girls are so much more bold now. So many of my friends will just like message guys. I've hit up guys on there and it's like worked out.
A lot of your actions are like bolder and you think less about them.
Once my friend, he plays on a varsity football team, and after the game, a huge group of girls came. They just asked for his Snapchat and just left.
But the way that I met my girlfriend was like through social media, honestly. Because like I'd always seen her around school, and I eventually got her Instagram and I started DMing her. And then when I met her in person, I started talking with her, and she is so awkward. It was awful.
It's easy to create this image of them in your head and you're like, oh, like I really like this person. Then you get to know them in person and you're like, oh, this isn't like the person I thought you were.
Snap score is very important, very important. So every time you send one picture, it counts as 1 point to your Snap score. And so when you have 300,000, that means you sent at least 300,000 pictures.
You get little stickers every time you like move up like a certain amount in a Snap score. It is a game.
When you meet someone new, you always have to check their Snap score. If they have a Snap score that's over 300,000, then that mostly means that they talk to a lot of people.
Soft boy is like a guy who's like really in his feelings.
Oh, the worst kind of person.
He usually like wears all black and like chains.
Usually bleached jeans. They like wearing like circle glasses.
And like makes music about like how he's like really sad. They're usually pretty privileged too, so it's kind of like, why are you so sad right now?
Breadcrumbing for like leaving little hints for someone, so they pick up the breadcrumbs.
When you string somebody along for like a long time, oh, I like you, and then a week later you're like, who are you? And then you're like, just kidding, I love you.
Cuffing season is like a mandated time of the year. January to March.
It's a little colder and you're a lot lonelier.
So you decide to get cuffed, and that means getting into a relationship and then dipping on them when it's like April and it's warm and it's about to be summer because you want to go have fun with your friends.
A snack is someone who's like really attracted to where it's like, I want to like taste that.
Oh, it's so cringy. It's like, you're good enough to eat.
Whole meal is someone that's like, I need you now. Like, you look absolutely delectable. If I'm not eating my meals, then I'm starting to lose something.
Curse someone is to, when you've been trying to get moves at someone and they're just not feeling it, and then they start ghosting you.
I typically ghost. It's my toxic trait. I can't say like, I'm actually not having a good time. So I'm like, what if I just disappear?
Flirting on social media is confusing because I think that people tend to have like an online persona and an in-person persona.
And it's easy, like even if you do hurt someone's feelings, you can just leave them on open and ghost them.
You could get rejected more easily because once people actually meet you in real life, they realize they're like, oh, this person is not at all what I seem. And that's where the fake personality like comes in.
I feel like now that I've been on social media since I was like 12, I can't get off it now. It's like all my friends are on there. It's so addictive.
The only thing that I would change is like how easily it is to drop people that you're not interested in.
I wish people would talk to each other more. I wish people like weren't so nervous to like speak to one another, because words don't mean much when they're over the phone, but in person they mean something.